What is going on YouTube? Hannah back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we are going to be looking at XRP, Ethereum, Bitcoin, as well as the S&P 500. As you guys know, the past couple of days, we've been tracking a run to the upside on most of the major cryptocurrencies. We've actually seen quite a successful swing, if you ask me. I have XRP pulled up right now, and you can see overall, like the price range from, the bottom overall, we're up about 37%, and we're currently at about 25%. Regardless, we expected to see a run on XRP because we've been tracking on the relative strength indicator this uptrend that's been forming here, which has been creating higher lows consistently. However, we discussed that because we broke above here, this could potentially throw a good buy-in opportunity, which as we got further on in yesterday's episode, I was kind of having second thoughts about. And the reason behind this was because we were actually pretty high on the relative strength indicator in regards to our uptrend here. Typically, when we hit the bottom support, we'd run to the upside. Bottom support runs to the upside over and over and over again. It's happened 4 times now. The problem is, as you can see, we're at the peak, the top point in this uptrend here. So we were looking for, ideally, a correction back to the bottom, then seeing a run to the upside. We managed to break through this resistance here, which is very exciting. And we're currently dipping below it today. However, with the uptrend, when we come back into contact with support, there's a good chance it's going to cause a run to the upside here. And as you guys know from yesterday's video, I put out in the thumbnail showing you guys exactly what to expect here, that a rally is coming. A big rally is coming for crypto. But we need to see a dip to the downside first, followed by a run to the upside. Literally exactly what I drew on the thumbnail here. You can see the rally to the upside. Then we need a dip followed by a continued run. And you can see when you look at things like Ethereum here, that's what we're experiencing as I've been saying. So exactly like I said in yesterday's video, we're seeing the rally to the upside here. Problem is we've become, a little bit caught up here where the prices have become a little bit overbought, retesting top resistance here, which will normally lead to correction. And as you guys can see, that same thing is happening right now. We're starting to see that. The weekend is officially over. The S&P 500 should be opened in about 20 minutes from this video, and this is going to cause more correction to the downside. Same thing with Bitcoin. So we're going to discuss whether or not it's time to be buying into these cryptocurrencies or whether you should be holding off, waiting for a specific movement to happen, a specific signal to happen, or if you should be buying in right now. We're also going to be looking at the S&P, or if I'm going to be buying in right now. We're also going to be looking at the S&P 500, which won't open right now in today's video because I'm doing it too early, but we will get a general understanding of kind of what we're going to experience. With all these cryptos kind of sliding back right now, there's a very big chance the S&P is going to start to slide back, which makes sense because it's not only retesting overbought, but we are caught up with the daily moving averages here. So with that being said, definitely make sure to smash the like button, turn on post notifications, subscribe. Let's dive into today's episode. So before we dive into the technical analysis, as you guys remember from yesterday's video, I said I would be dropping a new episode, and if you've been following the community tab on my channel or my Instagram, which is Crypto Hayden, link in the description, if you have been following my channel, you would know that I was dropping a new video this morning on my finance channel here, which I just did. So this video took like 25 plus hours of editing and creating and scripting and drafting. So definitely, please go check it out. I just dropped it. The article, the title of the video is "Why You Are Taught to Be Poor," which is quite an interesting topic and reveals some pretty, it reveals some pretty scary and weird stuff. Some pretty negative things or things people just don't realize, which I kind of unveiled to the masses. So, it's an interesting video. Go check it out. I'm hoping that it blows up. That's my goal. So definitely go give it some love. Let me know in the comments on that video what you think about it, and share it with your friends and let me know what their opinions are. So links down in the description to my new channel. But with that being said, diving into the technical analysis, you can see here top 10 cryptocurrencies, even though we're up for the week because we've been seeing a lot of scaling to the upside here. Polkadot's up 18%, Uniswap's up 20%, Ethereum Classic's up 45%. Like a lot of these cryptos are doing very, very, very well, almost in double digits, starting to scale back down. But overall, they've been doing really well over the week. But in the past 24 hours, we're actually starting to kind of skew lower, which makes sense. As you guys know, and I've been discussing, multiple reasons why we pretty much insisted cryptos and the stock market would start to scale lower. The main reasons, if we start with like Ethereum, this is the big reference and representation here, is not only is it hitting overbought on its relative strength indicator, which is right here, which is obviously a very general sign that we're going to start to scale lower. We're not only hitting that, we hit our price ceiling, another major indicator of scaling lower. Not only that, we hit our moving average, which is another indicator that we are going lower. Now, the thing we have to pay attention to is more so it's how the moving average has formed. Notice in the past here, when we started to rally up the past time on Ethereum, we were in a different scenario than we are now. The past time we rallied up higher, you can see here, the moving average actually had a bullish cross. You can see we went up and we continued and we were much closer and we started to head up and we actually saw that bullish cross. What we're seeing now is much different. We are very much so wide. We are very wide from where we were. We're not seeing, us rally up higher. It's possible we could, rally up like that, and then this could follow through and eventually see a bullish cross. It's very possible. But for the time being right now, it screams overbought, and we're not going to buy in until we get, a popular confirmation. You can see here, we rallied up, and this was this whole rally here. But unlike what we're seeing now, we've been at the top here, which is different than the past, and pretty much references that we're kind of peaking right now, getting exhausted, which would cause for a correction. Now, I do strongly believe we are going to be heading up higher. I just think we need to correct first, then we'll see a break to the upside here, and then we'll start to see the bullish momentum on the moving averages. But this influenced my opinion on XRP, which actually led me to not buy into XRP. And I also said that you could short, you could take a short on Ethereum because there's a good chance we're going to start to see prices fall. And, if you did that, congrats, because it's starting. And I do believe it's going to head a little bit lower. And I believe XRP will also see a correction back down to the point where it pulls back to retest its bottom support on the RSI here. Now, what's interesting, though, is we were going to buy in. We were pretty much set on buying in because we broke through major resistance. And honestly, if you bought in at this level, I do believe in the next couple of days or weeks, we could eventually and will eventually slide back up much higher, so I don't believe in any way that this is a bad buy-in. But short-term trading, I think it's more important to kind of wait this out if we're going to play it like that and then see a run. And then the next time we break through this, when the RSI is a little bit lower, we will be ready to buy in and long it to the upside here. Same thing with Bitcoin. Bitcoin's taking a little bit more of this uptrend route. You can see, I could probably draw it in very well. Since the bottom here, we've been in an uptrend, a very popular uptrend at that too, where prices have literally just followed it all the way to the upside from bottom. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we're looking to head to the next one. So there's a good chance we'll touch base. Once we touch base here, there's a good chance we'll rally up, and there's a good chance we will rally up like that. And that's what I'm waiting for, is that key signal on the RSI. And once it aligns with the price, then we will buy in. Same thing goes with the S&P 500, which, to be honest, seems to be pretty okay, but I do believe we are going to scale lower. Reason is on the daily, we're retesting the moving average. You can see here, there's a lot. We're very spread apart and wide. We're not close on the RSI. The last time we saw a rally to the upside, by the time we caught up to the moving average, we already were crossing over. We were starting to form a bullish cross. You can see right now, we're not doing the same thing here. We're really undervalued. And I'm just going to reference some previous times in the past here. You can see, once again, when we fell, we had a bearish cross, but by the time we caught up, we had a bullish cross, which led to a run to the upside here. It's consistent. Same thing here. When we fell, we rallied up, we had a bullish cross, which led to a reversal. It's very clear. It's very clear. It's very clear. Same thing here. Notice we swing back up. Once we retested this, that's when we had a bullish cross. Notice now, though, we have a difference. We are very much so extended. So there's a very big chance we're going to see a lot of this consolidation until the moving average consolidates and we see a cross. Once that cross happens, that's when the prices will be able to break through. That's what I'm looking to see happen here. But because we're so overextended right now between these two, I'd be very, very, very shocked if we manage to pump higher. I'd be very shocked. It's possible. Anything's possible. But I see us more of a rejection phase coming, consolidating, and then a run when the moving averages have a bullish cross. then I will expect to see a rally to the upside. But that's pretty much going to wrap up today's video. Like I said, if you also want to watch my new finance video, all you got to do is type my name, Hayden, SCHREIER, right here, and I will pop up. And this is my new video, so go check it out. Let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you in tomorrow's video. Peace.